Yeah, that.
And we. I yawned and
Oh.
said we.
Yeah, it sounded like you were trying to English there.
I was, but yawning. Yeah. Let's see.
12:51. That's alright. I mean, I keep making mistakes, but I mean, obviously I'm not going to be making any personal bests here. There we go.
Oh yeah. The next level is the swamp one, isn't it? No. No. Yes. No, it's not. It's the worst one ever. I always forget about that one because I hate it. Screw this. Dustin, your audio's gone.
I muted by accident.
Oh.
How long has it been out?
Since I last talked, I tried to text you.
Hey, I just got it.
Yeah.
Did you hear anything when I was dealing with the picture?
I heard some of that. Kind of. Not really. Like.
I'm glad you checked it because I was beginning to think something was wrong with the headset. Alright. No, it's better to just vocally say that. Because there was one other thing. I was saying that Clanker's actually kind of difficult for, you know, this early on in the game, because even I have trouble. Can't really say I blame you for struggling with it.
Yeah.
Because what they expect you to do. What?
I hate this level.
No, you said hi to someone.
Oh no, it's not me.
Oh. Because what they expect you to do at the beginning is kind of challenging, and it freaks me out every now and again, too.
Yeah. When I played, I guess I only got like halfway through this game, and then I gave up. I like gave Donovan the controller and was like, "Get me through this level. I'm done."
See, I can like do the hard part for you, but I want you to do the rest. Because this isn't so bad once you get past the hard part.
Yeah, true.
And the thing, because I meant to say this to you, but something like distracted it. Because also dealing with Charles when you were like, I said the whole string cheese thing. I also started messing with him, and I don't know if you remember the commercial. It was like, J.J. Wentworth, 877 cash now!
Yes.
Yeah, I started singing that to him, and he was like, I hate you so much. 877 cash now! It's so fucking catchy. Like, that's some damn good advertising, man.
It is, because it still pops into my head, and I haven't seen one of those commercials in years. Baby fish.
Okay, I live. He has a really funny sounding voice.
I call him Breather because...
I think his name's Bloop. Or Bloop.
Bloop.
I think it's closer to Bloop. I mean, you'll see it at the end credits. Breather. That's a really dumb name. They'd fire you if you suggested that as a name. What do you want to call this fish? Let's call him Breather.
Yeah, this is why I'm not a video game designer.
That's not even a designer, that's just a creative process right there. Designers are like, hey man, let's put this fucking guy in the fucking game.
Well, whatever you want to call it, it's not me. I'm
not
a
clever.
player. Yeah, I'm really not.
Did you call yourself a Claire?
A player
of
the video game variety, even though I can barely do that.
Well, yours is just different from... You have your own style. You like Brutal Legends.
Brutal Legends and Tetris and Plants vs. Zombies and I play other things. Sonic. Lots and lots of Sonic.
Even though you're bad at it.
I am. It's awful. I yelled at television and Justin's just like, Lindsay, shut up.
What did you yell?
You yell at me when I'm playing it.
No, because you were like fucking all sorts of upset at Sonic Generations. I'm like, calm down, it's a jump.
The jump wouldn't work. It never does. He never wants to listen. Like, the controls for that game. Pigeon even said it.
Yeah, no, that's the only reason I'm not fighting
terrible.
is because Pigeon probably knows best at that.
The controls are shit. That's okay.
But see, you didn't say anything about the controls being shit. You just said, "Oh, I'm mad because I can't make a jump." I'm like, meh. You said it just like that too.
Yes, because that's exactly how I felt.
Didn't you think so? Man, I should go into the impressions business.
You totally should. What are you doing in college? You're wasting your life. You already had your talent.
I actually wanted to be a comedian, and then I turned 18, and Mom and Dad are like, "All right, Mr. Comedian, go be a comedian." I was like, "I'm not funny." True story. Being a comedian was my plan A. I decided I wasn't funny when reality decided to knock on the door. And even then, I feel like my style of comedy would probably be closer to like a conversational thing. So I guess the one person who's closest to that would be Jeff Dunham, because he talks to himself, but he makes it work.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people actually don't like him, but whatever.
They don't? Why not?
A lot of people don't think he's funny.
Oh. Well, then I guess I'm just weird.
I mean, I don't mind him. I'm not gonna say, well, yeah, no, he's not my favorite, but I mean, he's not terrible. He's better than, Carlos Mencia.
I've never even watched Carlos Mencia,
Here's a brief summary. He just steals people's jokes.
so. Oh, he's boring.
I like Dimitri Martin because his is just like strange observations no one ever thinks of. Like the drawings, those are funny. Bald man hiding behind a table, a sunset, and it's the same drawing.
Hello again, Casanova. Come sneeze into the recording again.
I swear to fucking God.
He just needs to lay down and he won't lay down. Thank you.
Your cat is such a woman.
He really is.
That's what you get for giving it a girl name.
Manchester Casanova Tucker Dawson is not a girl name. That's actually really hard to say.
Yeah,
It's not my fault.
kind
Blame
of
Mom
is.
and Dad. I liked Casanova, and they were like, let's give him more names. And I'm like,
Let's give
guys.
him more names. Yeah. See, now if that was me, I'd be like, no, you're just dumb. It's Cass.
Yeah, like... And then they want to call him Squirt and Skidmark. Like, the poor kid doesn't know his name.
Kind of like
Unless I'm yelling
that
at him.
one movie where it's like, what do they call you? Oh, they call me No. I think that was Cats and Dogs.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched it.
I don't remember. I remember a dog talking to a girl dog, and it's like, what's your name? My name? Whatever the humans call you. They call me No.
Oh.
And then
I
girl
get
dog
it.
laughed. Is like, no, let's say what they say when you've been bad. He's like, oh.
Casanova. Give me kisses. Thank you.
Oh. Go, 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 go.
Whee!
See, you may hate it, but I actually like this level because no matter how I play it, like, Mumbo's Mountain and Treasure Trove Cove have like a certain set path to do it the fastest, as to where
Yeah.
this can be done so many different ways, and it always works out, which is what I like about it. The only problem I have is raising him up, and then waiting on the bolt to shoot out. That's about it. Everything else is so fluid, and you never have to memorize a path. You can just do whatever the hell you want. The only thing you gotta be considerate of is having the Jinjos be the last thing you get. I mean, the ones in the water.
Yeah.
Ow.
Thank you. good to know that we had a bag laying around because Casanova doesn't know how to jump over things.
Well, you can move the bag.
I know. But it's on the floor, and he's not on it anymore.
I didn't even know I didn't grab that jiggy. Well, I guess I'm grabbing on the way out. Because I ain't dropping from this pedestal. Oh no, girl. I'm stuck.
No.
Okay. I'm not stuck anymore. Now see, I like this. This makes me feel like a badass.
You just gonna
Ow!
do it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're cool.
I did it yesterday without getting hurt. I felt so fucking cool. I was like, I've never done that before. Like, all the way there, all the way back without getting hit. Ow! There we go. Only took 3 hits. Period.
I don't know what you just said. It sounded like the weirdest word. No.
It was period. It just sounded really funny.
No. Okay, that's what I thought you said.
I actually said death to the white man. You figured me out.
Oh, well, shit.
See, I'd be concerned about that being offensive, but apparently if it's derogatory towards whites, it's not offensive.
No, because there's no such thing as apparently reverse racism.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Actually,
about that.
so totally dumb moment. I think I'm trying to remember his name. There was some dude that my parents were watching on TV or whatever, and like he did a white face. You know, it's like reverse blackface, and he was doing it as a joke and not to be racist. And then people were like, "Oh, is this considered racist?" It's like if you have to think about it, is it really?
Everything can be turned into some kind of racial thing. Really
Lindsay, what do you mean I like red bite? Lindsay, you check your privileges. Yeah, but no, if you have to think if you have to question it, that means you're just trying to think of an excuse to qualify it as.
Yeah, it's really just
Nick Cannon, that was it. I think that's his name. I don't know the dude. I recognize the name. But it was some black dude who did it. And I don't know if Nick Cannon's black or not, because I don't know who the fuck he is. I just recognize the name.
Like, he is, like, mixed group. Like, I don't know. I can't exactly remember. I'm pretty sure he was some kind of, like, dude that was, like...
I want to say it was like a Nick TV star or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I hesitated at first because the first name my mind came to was Nicolas Cage. I'm like, Nicolas Cage is white.
He is indeed white.
He actually owns a haunted house in New Orleans and is too stupid to understand that. Like, he got, you know, the information told to him right in front of his wife and kids, and he's like, I'm gonna need you to stop. They're like, you just bought this house that you didn't know what it was?
Wow. He's a swell guy.
I'm not sure if he either sold it or is trying to, but I know he hasn't ever stayed there.
No.
That was a really scary story. It actually made me a little bit nauseous hearing it.
Oh, well, don't tell it to me.
Yeah, no, I won't. But I was just saying that as in, like, you know I can handle stuff until it's like... yeah, I'll just stop.
Morbidly, like, violent?
No, because that was okay with my parents. It's like, my favorite things was trying to explain what I could and couldn't watch as a child that was rated R. And I was like, it has to be either horror or extreme violence. And my mom heard that, and she's like, that makes us sound like good parents. But in reality, it was more like, you can watch whatever you want as long as it's not porn. You know, like, no serious sex. And I want to say, like, Crank was one of the movies that they wouldn't let me watch when I was 18. I don't know, I still haven't seen the damn thing.
Oh yeah, there's sex all through it. All through the series. It's crazy.
See, I could have swore Crank was a movie about, like, a dude who's like, today's the day I die, fucking Jason Statham.
Yeah, it is. And I can explain it to you. So basically, he has to have adrenaline. And, like, his heartbeat has to stay, like, at some, like, ridiculous level. And there's one part, I can't remember, like, because I think there's more than one movie, I don't know.
There's two.
But there's, like...
Because the second one's called High Voltage.
Oh yeah, like in one of them, they like have sex in the like this horse race area thing, and yeah, they're like flat out just going at it in front of God and everybody.
You mean the stable?
And then he like throws her down and runs away. It's ridiculous.
Tell me I'm Jason Statham. Ma. I actually almost forgot the ginger. Wait a minute, that's 9. What's 10? What's 10? Sorry about that interruption. So, if there's a cut, you know why. I usually try and smooth out cuts as best I can, but you know what? I'll just acknowledge it for all little boys and girls who think editing magic is witch sorcery or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, no, I forgot which jiggy I was missing. I was like, oh yeah, it's this one over here at this end of the pipe.
Woohoo! Yeah, I wouldn't have known that one. Ever.
I don't know, is that sarcasm? Oh. No, you're being... Seriously.
I'm legit.
Well, I mean, of course you're not gonna know that one because you can't do this level for fuck all.
I can't. Water levels in anything, though. It's just nope.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of people always kind of complain about water levels in games. And you know what? Okay, so as a slightly unspoken rule with this run, I'm not allowed to die, because if I die, I break my note streak and I have to redo everything. So I pretty much have to go through this entire game without dying. But because I've gotten everything done in this, if I die right now, it'll actually be faster because it'll take me to the entrance. So if I die, no problem. But any other time, I can't die. I thought I would say that as well. There we go. Because see, that saves me time. Because it's a playtime there's done. I'm on top of the thing.
And everything's done.
Yep.
Woohoo!
Which means our final, and which that's a thing people use to their advantage heavily in Banjo-Kazooie. I still need to try and learn that game a little bit better so I can maybe speedrun that. I'd like to, because that redone LP I did was, you know, a 3-hour improvement, and then I think I could get my time down to at least 6 hours if I try hard enough. Ow, fuck you. I got halfway through and then just stopped. But I also think Tooie's got a lot more, for fuck's sake, me to memorize. Die!
What a rude guy.
Another thing that kind of makes it a little bit hard, I guess I can do it all here. We're gonna have to remember this when going over the videos, because another thing that makes this run for me a little bit hard is Bruntilda here, because I gotta pay attention to what she says. So, Grunty wears a flea circus. No, shut up. Talk.
We don't care.
She's also got this nasty pet dog who's named Ripper, and Grunty and the Cauldron Crew. Alright, shut up. Cause see, whenever I do it, if I don't hit it there, then I have to come back later and talk to her, which you could technically go without doing, but the Gruntilda questions are all randomized, so you pretty much have to do it if you want any sort of chance. The only reason I'm doing it now is because I've got recording. But other words, I've only beaten this game in one session one time. Any other time, it's usually like 3 times, because I only have so much of an attention span. I'm being honest, like, people, my mom would always be like, oh, you spend playing games all night. I'm like, I can't even play games for more than fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, I almost jumped into his face. I mean, that's a bit of a lie, because some of recordings in past have made it up to 3 hours, but I mean, like, the longest I can think of within recent years was like 5 hours, and that was, shit, 2 years ago, I think. I can't play for long periods of time, like people like to think.